What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ask Brian episode 13, my favorite series to do here on my channel. I love answering all you guys' questions, so thank you guys all so much for all the questions that came last week. Leave your questions in the comments below on this one. Now, before I start this video, I want to let you guys know that this Sunday is another Ask Brian live show. I'd really appreciate if you guys would attend. It's really fun. It's so much fun. You guys get to ask questions and get answered live. It's amazing. That'll be at 11:30 a.m. PDT time zone or GMT -7 time zone on Sunday, so you guys better be there. There will be a link in the description below. Click that, bookmark it. There's a little timer that'll let you know how many days and how many hours are left. Anyways, I'll see you guys there. Let's start Ask Brian. Now, Caleb asks, have you ever considered doing online coaching or writing out nutrition plans? Now, you may know or you may have experienced this already. I used to write out workout plans and diet plans, and since then I haven't had enough time to continue doing that. Basically because I've been doing so many videos, I've been working so much, and I've just been too busy to make those happen. But I have been thinking about this, and what I do really want to offer are 45-minute consultation sessions. Basically, this will be done over webcam on Skype, and you'll be able to come and ask me any questions at all. This is not gay for pay. If it turns into gay for pay, then I'm gonna block you and you won't be able to talk to me. Basically, you're able to come and be like, hey, this is my workout. I feel like I'm not growing in my calves and my traps enough or something. What do you think we can do to adjust this? Or hey, this is my diet. Something's happening. What can I do to adjust this? Or like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I want some tips and tricks. I wanna know how to market my videos better. Whatever questions you have, whether it's fitness related, personal related, whatever it is, you can come and ask me in this consultation session. And even if you just want to have a conversation with me and talk and get to know me, that's perfectly fine too. Basically, all the profits that come from these consultation sessions will go right back into the Beyond the Week fund for buying new clothes. And basically what you're doing is you're allowing me to get new types of clothes, new colors of shirts and whatnot, and just expand the business. Right now I'm working on getting new t-shirts, and those should be up in about a week or two, because you guys know I've been doing a lot of tanks, but I finally want to make the plunge over to t-shirts. So if you are interested in these 45-minute consultation sessions, all you have to do is go on beyondtheweek.com right now. Just buy one. You'll get an email within 24 hours from me asking you when we want to schedule the consultation, and then pretty much that's it. We'll go and do it.
I'm at Brian's house. I've been going through his computers, and it looks like he has some plans for some new intros. Now, personally, I agree with him. He's hit 10,000 subscribers. It's time that he moves on to some bigger and better things, but I don't think he was planning on releasing them quite yet. But that's where your boy Bruce Bronson comes in. I'm gonna let both of these intros play on this video right now without him knowing. And I want you guys to put in the comments below which one you like more. Messing with Brian. I'm excited to see what Team Beyond the Week thinks.
Kristen says, what is your absolute favorite exercise? And without a doubt, without even having to think really about it, my favorite exercise is the deadlift. And the reason why is because, well, I'm kind of a manly man. Now, I'm not like a douchey macho guy, but I really like the manly parts of being a man. You know, like pushing each other around, getting hurt, cutting yourself open, and not worrying about, you know, not crying, just being manly about everything. And I think the deadlift is the absolute manliest thing you can do. You're basically just picking up as much weight. You're not gonna lift heavier on anything other than a deadlift. So you're gonna pick up as much weight as you possibly can, drop it, scream. I think it's pretty manly. Good eye, Brian. Can muscle density vary between different people? The answer to that? Absolutely. Now, muscle density varies between different people depending on a few different factors. I'd say one is time, basically how long you've been lifting. As you lift longer, what I call it is your muscles are conditioning. Basically, you're getting more dense, you're getting more maturity to your muscles, and yeah, they just get more dense and hard looking. Another factor is genetics. If you have good genetics, your muscles are going to grow quicker, and they're also going to grow more dense. And I'd say the third factor is frequency, how often you're hitting the gym. So if you lifted for 6 years, but you only lift 3 times a week, it's gonna be a lot different than if you lifted for 6 years, but you're lifting 6 times a week. The more frequent you lift, the more dense you're gonna be as well. Josh has a pretty similar question to Kristen, but instead of favorite exercise, it's favorite muscle to work out. My favorite muscle to work out, I think, actually, what am I even saying? Absolutely is back, the lat muscles. I love getting a big lat pump. I love the fact that you can move heavier weights with your lats than you can with your chest or, you know, your arms or whatever. You can really use heavy weight, and for me, it's the muscle that gives me the most mind muscle connection. You know, I feel like I know how to contract my lats perfectly, and I can get a very, very solid pump, and it just feels, I don't know, it feels quite macho and manly. There's lots of being a macho man talk in this episode. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? And the final question comes from FootageIsland. Did I say that right? Anyways, what he asks is, does it matter what time I go to bed as long as I get enough sleep? Now, absolutely, unequivocally, it does not matter what time you go to bed. You could be one of those people that stays up all night on the computer and goes to bed when the sun rises, but if you're getting 8 hours of sleep, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I go to bed at like 3 o'clock because I'm editing videos for so long. Sometimes I go to bed at like 10 or 11 o'clock, but I always get 8 hours. And because I get 8 hours, it's the exact same thing every day. I go work out, whatever time I work out the next day, and it's just as good just because I got the same amount of sleep. All right, guys, that's Ask Brian episode 13. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love making these videos. I say it every time, and I say this part every time too, but these are my favorite videos to make. So please continue leaving questions in the comments below because that's where I source the questions for next episode. So Ask Brian episode 14, they're gonna come straight from the comments below. So if you have any questions, whether it's fitness related or personal related or anything related, leave them in the comments below. I look through every single one before I make the next episode. So maybe you could be featured in the next episode. I love all you guys. Thank you for the support. Go check out BeyondTheWeek.com. Team Beyond the Week. Lift heavier, die MIRIN. Have you reached your natty limit yet?